Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. You know, yesterday we had a sell-off of the Dow of about over 150 points, and we basically broke even. And I said yesterday that if we can break even when the Dow is selling off over 150 points, we're going to do pretty darn good when this thing turns around and catches fire. And of course I predicted that because of that, I predicted the Dow would go up today. I wasn't quite, I was pretty amazed at my predictions today. Let's just say, and totally unprepared for an unbelievable turnaround day. The second turnaround day we've had in about a week. Unbelievable what happened today. Yeah, the Dow certainly did go up today. It went up 217 points. But get this, we closed out $16,000 in winning trades today. That's a good day. 16,000 to close out. Better than that, folks. This is what makes it unbelievable. We are holding over $32,000 in open trade equity. So, you know, we're up close to, you know, add that together, we're up to close to $50,000 in terms of today. And this is the second kind of day that we've had in a week. Unbelievable. And before I start showing you individual trades and trying to dissect this too much, I just want to say something. You know, my trading system has been consistently profitable over 2 decades. I mean, it doesn't lose money. And it's not only is it consistently profitable, but it's big profitable. The systems go. You just won't find anything that makes as much money as this does over time. Regardless, people have a lot of difficulty trading it. And this really, what we've seen here in the last several months illustrates this. If you've been watching these videos, you know, I've been doing these videos for about 3 years. Majority of days I just moan and groan about how tough these markets are to trade. And the fact is, most of the days that I trade are not good days. And it would be real easy to trade a system that rewarded you consistently the majority of the days. That would be real easy to do. The reason why this system is so tough to trade is it just punishes you the majority of the time. It may be just nickeling and diming you to death, but in my case, nickeling and diming means I'm losing a few $1,000s every day, and that gets to hurt. You spread that out over many weeks, and it just feels like, you know, you're bleeding. And yet then this thing turns around in the space of a week or so. It chalks up like, you know, 150, maybe $200,000 in profits. And that's where all your profits of the year come from. In 2 frigging days, 2 or 3 frigging days. And this is what it makes why it's so hard. Because you got to stick around, you got to wait for these kinds of days, and you never know when they're coming. I predicted a higher Dow today, and I said we could make a lot of money when this thing turns around and catches fire, but I never dreamed of what was going to happen today. I just sat there and held my breath. I couldn't believe it. Hey, you look here at the Dow, I kept talking about these 4 red lines. They're very critical. It's important that we get the Dow through these red lines and close above it. Well, come in here and look. the Dow closed almost on its high, and it just closed above that fourth red line or first red line, however you want to. Anyway, it's the last of the resistance line. It just closed above it, and even though it got higher, pushed higher through it over here, it did not close above it on this day. So I do consider this very significant. This Dow closed above our last resistance line. I'm calling it higher tomorrow. Now, talking about tomorrow, I don't even know if I dare. I almost feel like I might jinx us by even talking about this. But remember, when we were holding over $30,000 in open trade equity, I think last week sometime, it wasn't very long ago, we jumped from like $30,000 something to almost $70,000 near the open the next day. Now, if we have an opening like that, I mean, hey, it goes beyond belief. We'll just have to hope. Anyway, I'm still, based on the way the price action here, we got two good bull spikes down here and a close above our last resistance line. I am calling the Dow higher for tomorrow. We'll have to see just how much higher it goes, but it wouldn't have to go much higher to really propel all those beautiful trades that we're holding to just, into the stratosphere. Unbelievable day. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. I'm just like, this today just took my breath away. I'll show you some of the individual trades that I can talk a little more rationally about those. This first one is by the way, I could almost all our trades were good today, so I could sit here and talk for an hour about all the individual trades. I'm just going to show you three of them. This is RXDX, which is Ignita, and we bought this thing right away this morning. It actually went against us, and then it just kept piling on here all day and closed almost on its high, and we're holding over $5,000 in open trade in Ignita. Ignita closed up over 14% today, so just really fabulous run there. That was a good one. We had a lot of what I'll show you here. This is just one of many, many good trades we had. This is in Trillium Therapeutics. We got into this again, just like Ignita, almost at the beginning, and it just kept going. It did pull back just a little at the end, but we are holding $3,500 open trade equity in Trillium Therapeutics, and we have a lot of trades like this. A lot of trades that are like 2,500. We got several trades that are $2,500 or higher, and practically nothing that's really negative. So that's why we're up at $32,000 with our open trade equity. And man, we're holding a pile. I didn't count how many, but we got a lot of markets. Okay, this is the one. If you think what I've shown you so far is unbelievable, this is what's truly believable, and this also illustrates so well why trading this system can seem so difficult. This is EYES. This is Second Sight Medical Products, I believe. EYES, EYES. And we're looking at three trades here. Okay, and the first one was only 2 days ago. We bought this thing at the high tick of the day. Absolutely most crappiest place to buy a stock you can. High tick of the day. It goes against us and closes, I think, down like $3,500 or something on the day. I just wanted to throw this thing out of the portfolio. Next morning, it gaps up, but then it goes against us, and by the time we get out of there, we've lost $3,000 in EYES. And by this time I absolutely hate the stock. This thing climbs and climbs, and we get the re-entry. I can't tell you how much I did not want to take this. This just goes against reason. We just lost $3,000, and we don't hang on to it till it's going higher. Then it does go higher, and it wants us to buy it again. I buy it, okay? Because I follow the system. But it's a difficult system to follow. This thing takes off, and it gaps up even more this morning. And by the time we get out of it, this horrible re-entry that I didn't want to take takes out over $7,500, $7,500 profits closed out. We got it. Okay, then the thing sells off just a little bit and starts climbing again. What happens? Another re-entry. Oh my God! Talking about this is the most contrary. This just goes against all reason to buy that there. But I bought it, and of course immediately punished me. It went against me, and that's a pretty good pullback there. That's a couple $1,000s loss. But then it turns around and goes and goes and goes and goes and gets to us, folks. I am holding over $4,000 in eyes right now, going into tomorrow. And I bet you, it wouldn't surprise me if it gapped up tomorrow. It's just absolutely fabulous. So, what do we got here? We got at least $9,000 profits out of all these three trades, and I'm including the loss back here. So this is what makes this system hard to trade, and yet if you do it, you can make a lot of money. And today's just it's a poster board day for my system. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Closed out 16,000, carrying 32 going in tomorrow. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.